President Buhari is no longer pretending about running northern governments. Spokesperson to Yoruba socio-cultural group Afenifere, Mr. Yinka Odumaki, has said that President Muhammadu Buhari is no longer pretentious about running a northern government. Odumaki, who took exception to the president sending key officials of his government to a meeting of northern governors in Kaduna State on Monday, during which they called for regulation of social media, said that the recommendations of the meeting was provocative, as according to him, it is unacceptable to sit at a sectional meeting and dictate to the whole country. It is provoking. How can you go and sit down as a sectional group and say that you are sitting or you are setting up committees, and you are talking about Federal Executive Council? Odumaki said while preparing as a guest of Channels Television Sunrise Daily on Thursday. This is how he mentioned all this you've heard. Are we running a governor of the North or a governor of Nigeria? Are the rest of us self in this country? If you have respect for us, if you are treating us as a fellow Nigerians, yet you won't do that. After realizing all this, you know that it is very easy to take undue advantages, sit on the neck of others and say that Nigerian is invisible. But the moment things are not going the way it should go, you say, oh, Araba, let's separate, making all kinds of provocative statements because you know that what you are longing for you didn't expect it, and it did not work out. We were now born like knights, and I think also that it's time for the president to think very well. How can you say that you are the president of United Nations, but you allow your chief of staff, the IG, and all the top northerners in the government to go and sit at a sectional meeting? I remember in 1999, we invited President Olusegun Obasanjo to an Afenifere meeting in Surulere in the house of late Pa Adesina. Obasanjo came to that meeting, but when he came, the first 3 people that arrived were Fulani. Perhaps he was trying to show that he was not coming to plot against Nigeria or anybody. This is why he came that day with a clean heart. But if you as a president to sit in Abuja and allow your top officials to go and sit in a sectional meetings on your behalf, and you come out to say that the unity of Nigeria was won at great cost, then you don't even know how the thing was successful. You don't know how they made it. As far as I'm concerned, it's a conquest that he's talking about. You are behaving as if you have conquered the rest of us, that you now, if you conquer the rest of us, you have the guts or boldness to say that conquest which you pass off as a unity must stay. Odumaki also said that President Muhammadu Buhari and North does not sit or does not seek the rest of Nigeria as equal parts in the Nigerian project. They always see their own family as priority, and their tribal, their brothers and sisters that came from the same tribe with them. So the rest people in the world are all garbage to them. They're all garbage. A question I used to ask before. Now, even if Buhari just came out once, contested for the presidential election or presidential seat once, and all this misbehavior came up, all those pains it's causing us came up, do you think the same people especially the southwest and the northerners, the same people that voted for him, do you think they will come back and vote for him the second time? He pretended to be a good president in his first tenure. That's the reason why they voted for him the second time. They never knew that he was just hiding under the green grass. He's a snake hiding under the green grass. Now he has shown his true color. He has shown his true color to Nigerians. He has. Now, this person is saying that President Buhari no longer pretends about running running a northern government. What concerns anybody concerned that? Even if he pretends or not, that is his own cup of tea. It doesn't concern Nigeria. It doesn't concern anybody about. Nobody wants to hear such a thing from him. All the Igbos need, all they want now is separation. It's a breakup. It's a break. Even if Buhari is changing or have repented, blah 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 blah. That is, he repents or he got repented for his own pockets and not for the pockets of the Igbos and Biafrans. That is it. He did not. At all. So, according to Odumaki, it was unfortunate that during this NSAS protest that rocked the country recently is facing the region or regional concerned. They are so much concerned about the region change. But they expected and nothing came out. No change. And they preached change when they were coming as president. They preached change when they asked people to vote for them. They gave a lot of promises, change. But what is going on now? What should we call this? All this we are going through in this country. Despite the complaints, despite complaining and saying and repeating, but that President Buhari is not competent, that he should resign. Still, he's not even making any move. It's just being stagnant. He wants to do that which he was brought to do in Nigeria. They asked him to come and steal money. Since the real president is no longer alive. They brought in an impostor to come and continue from where President Buhari stopped. And look at what is going on. They have not only destroyed Nigerian citizens, they also destroyed their lives. Look at every day we hear announcement that the governor, the aide, senator, but all the politicians are all dying one after the other. Just say they deserve all this because they have really cheated Nigerians. They have really cheated Nigerian citizens. They have cheated them a lot. This is why they are going through all of this. When COVID-19 came to Nigeria, it was those same ministers, it was these same senators, governor that brought this COVID-19 into the country. During that COVID-19 pandemic, you hear a lot of Nigerian citizens saying that they were the one that brought in this disease, and this disease will never come close to we, the innocent ones that don't even have the idea it came about. Those politicians that came with this poisonous disease, dangerous disease, will be the same people that would be infected by this disease, and they will never get ill until they die. See, they're wishing the Nigerian masses evil. All they know is to loot, so that Nigerians will not even have any audacity to utter words. But what happened? It backfired. It backfired. Imagine. So according to what Odumaki said, he said that so far that the government that we have now does not even pretend that it is a northern government. Look at the security sections in this country. We have been talking about it all these years. You have a situation where the chief of army staff, the IG of police, and the so-called and so on, so the coming from the court or the core norms. Look at the critical sectors you have positioned your own people with. We say that we have a character. We have character, and these characters are the federal government that we have been running with, or that we have been following like a chickens, like a dummy. But some Nigerians have realized that these people have been deceiving us. These people have been deceiving us before now. They have now realized what their plans are, and they've desist. They now desist and run away from President Buhari and support and join the Biafran world. And I know that them joining Biafran world will never regret it. They will always be there. They will never regret it. So, what is your take on your comment? What's your comment on this? Your comment concerning this is very much important. Please don't hesitate to drop every of your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button for more updates. Thank you.